Hornet Stadium auxiliary field. Hey, by the way, how do you like playing on this field?
We prefer playing on the stadium. It wasn't bad. You know, this field is kind of the same size as the majority of the Ann Arbor schools. We like to play on our field. It's a little bit bigger. Get a little bit more space. But yeah, I mean, it was fine.
Are you guys playing here because of the scoreboard, or just
no?
Double
it
booked?
was lacrosse's senior night.
Oh, is there senior night?
Senior
okay.
night, yep. So they had the stadium, and we got moved here.
So what's going on here? I'm not quite sure what you guys are doing. This like some teams you play twice, right? Pioneers, one of them is. How do they figure that out?
So the way it works is for the SEC. For next year, it changes because I think Lincoln's leaving. You play everybody in the SEC Red once, and then the team that finish in the top 4 play each other again, and the teams that finish in the bottom 4 play each other again. So if you finish in the bottom 4.
So you
can't win. You can't win the SEC.
No rest for you guys. Then these are tough games all over again.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the way you guys played today in the 3-0 win over Pioneer?
I thought we played really, really well. We were on it from the very first whistle. We know it's always going to be tough. A physical game, which I thought in the first 5-10 minutes we were really up for it. Won our individual battles and collectively won the overall battle. And then when the space started to open up, we really started to exploit that. And I think we were kind of unlucky to maybe not score a goal in the first half. But credit to the girls, they didn't panic. They just kept getting after it and believing in each other and took on board what we wanted them to do. And in the end of the second half, it came true. It's
probably a good thing that I'm always asking this question, because it's like it seems like every game's close, but you win. But like early on, you had the goalpost by Sadie. You had Laney pass across, right there. You had Sienna put one off the upright or whatever it was with like 20 seconds left in the half. Then another goalpost by Sadie and another goalpost by... That feels like the kind of game that, man, it just feels like... I mean, how much discipline do you got to have to sort of stick with it and not get discouraged by all these...
I think that shows a lot of growth in our team, right? It's easy to get frustrated when you're creating those chances and you really should be taking one of them, and you know, it's very easy to think, man, it might not be our day today. And that's happened to us, kind of. I think Skyline kind of springs to mind. At Skyline, we created a lot of chances, but we didn't put one away and ended up tying. But today it was, I don't know, it just felt a little bit different. I felt that we were going to eventually put one in the back of the net, and we kind of felt that if we get one and they kind of have to really go for it, it leaves a lot of spaces for them to counter. So as long as we defensively did our jobs, there was a couple of times, I mean, Kaylee made a great save when it was 0-0, which would have made life a lot harder for us if we went 1-0 down.
Was that the corner?
It was from the corner, kind of free header. She's made a great save, and we kind of got away with that. But yeah, then as soon as kind of the first one in, you kind of everybody relaxes a little bit, and then we just went up another gear.
How about Lydia Zajchowski? Scored the first goal. I don't usually see her up there. I was like,
most set pieces she's up there.
Yeah.
Corners, free kicks that we can put into the boxes. I mean, if it's a long throw, she's usually the one taking it.
Yeah.
But she is really, really dominant in the air, and that header, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, what a header. That went in with some authority. Brilliant ball by Nada. Yes. It wasn't lofted, it was kind of driven at a great height where Lydia didn't really have to generate the power. The power was from the ball, but she did connect with it well, and it flew in the net. Before the keeper even could move, it was in.
So I think the second goal was Amani Collette.
Yeah.
And that was set up beautifully. I think great work on the sideline by
Sienna.
Yeah. That's her first goal?
Yeah.
What do you think of her? I mean...
Yeah, I mean... Amani, when you look at her, you wouldn't think she was a freshman because she plays with such poise.
Right.
Really, really good technically. And she's gotten into those positions quite a few times in games and hasn't quite tucked it away. But fantastic work by Sienna to get to the byline. And we got into those situations quite a bit. We just didn't find the final pass. And Sienna picked her out brilliantly. And again, what makes Amani great is her composure. Just kept her head still, focused on the ball, passed it into the corner, and makes it really difficult to save. So Amani's been doing great for a freshman as well to come in and have that sort of impact. When at the time
on
when
this
it was
team too.
Yeah, when it was getting, we were 1-0 up and it was kind of getting a little bit hectic because they switched formation a little bit. We just needed somebody in there to come and calm us down a little bit, and that speaks volumes from a freshman who can come in and do that.
What'd you think of Sienna? She had a great game.
Yeah.
It was kind of she set one up too, but she was locked off the scoreboard until that last goal.
Yeah.
How do you feel about her getting that goal on her birthday here?
Yeah. I mean, I felt she deserved it. You know, we got the PK, and you know, Sienna has been very, very consistent from the penalty spot. I had full faith in her. I mean, half an inch slightly to the right. That's a perfect PK.
Yeah.
You know, and I have no doubt that if we get another one, that she won't shy away and step up to put it away.
Did she put that rebound home?
She did, but if you hit the post or crossbar and it bounces back, you can't be the first person to hit it.
Okay.
So if the goalkeeper saves it, you can take the rebound. But it didn't hit the goalkeeper, came straight off the post, so it would have to be somebody else to put the rebound in.
Yeah.
But credit to Sienna, didn't let it get to her. She had a really, really good game. She was continuously, as the game went on, continued to attack down that side and using her trickery and her body feints to kind of get beyond the back line and serve good balls in.
Yeah. Last question is, you guys have won the SEC.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Fantastic. I mean, the girls have played so well over the course of the season. Obviously, we still have one game to go that we're approaching in the right way, because we want to win that game too and perform well. But yeah, the girls have worked so hard for it. It's not just been given to them; they've had to battle in games, but it shows a true togetherness, and they, in my opinion, thoroughly deserve it.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Tran. Thank you.